The gun debate takes center stage with the March of Our Lives, and the Dementia Awareness Series continues at the Cole Auditorium. That and more are all coming your way on your Tuesday edition of Live at 5. Richmond County's Nightly News starts right now. Good evening and welcome to your Tuesday edition of Live at 5, brought to you by Richmond Community College. I'm Matt Harrelson. Registration for summer classes has begun, and you can register by going to richmondcc.edu or by calling 910-410-1700. Let's get right to it now for tonight's top stories. Last weekend, advocates for increased gun control converged in a march on our nation's capital and at other locations across the country to send a message to lawmakers. The group, March of Our Lives, organized the event, and according to the website for March of Our Lives, the group's mission and focus is, quote, assure that no special interest group or political agenda is more critical than timely passage of legislation to effectively address the gun violence issues that are rampant in our country. We demand morally just leaders to rise up from both parties in order to ensure public safety, end quote. The website specifically names 5 key focal points they are working toward, which are listed on your screen right now. North Carolina Democratic Party Chairman Wayne Goodwin and Richmond County Republican Party Chairman Jerry Austin Jr. were asked on their thoughts on the movement. For their responses, you can visit richmondobserver.com, and the Richmond Observer will continue to bring you coverage of local and national events as election time approaches. The next session for the ongoing Dementia Awareness Series will be held on Thursday, April 12th at the Cole Auditorium on the Hamlet campus of Richmond Community College. Entitled Understanding and Responding to Dementia-Related Behavior, the educational program will be conducted from 9 until 11 a.m. Attendees will be advised as to the best ways to, quote, decode behavioral messages, identify common triggers, and learn strategies to help intervene with your loved one living with Alzheimer's or dementia. Registration for this event can be confirmed by calling the Alzheimer's Association Western Chapter of North Carolina at 1-800-272-3900. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, a car and motorcycle show is scheduled for Mount Gilead, plus your Live at 5 crime report. All of that coming up right after this.
My name is Jim Leach, and we have been using the Tim Hayden Construction Company for the last several years.
My name is Dave Owens and my wife Beth. We had some damage here at our place in Knollwood Village.
January 2nd, our house flooded upstairs coming through to the first floor.
Tim has responded very quickly with his team of people.
Our repairs went extremely well.
Tim made a very difficult situation much easier for us.
Family Pharmacy is a local pharmacy that's been in business in Rockingham for over 10 years. Located in the Food Lion Shopping Center on US 1 North, we have easy access into the store and a drive-thru for your convenience as well. You can download the official Family Pharmacy app at myfamilypharmacy.com, and we'll help you set it up to text you when your prescription is ready, and you can even set it up to fill your prescriptions when due. Our motto is we'll treat you like family, and it's something we truly mean. We take the same care in filling your prescription that we would take for our own family. Family Pharmacy, we'll treat you like family.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Welcome back to Live at 5, Richmond County's Nightly News. A car and motorcycle show will be staged at Mount Gilead on Saturday, April 14th. The event will run from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Music and food will be on hand, as well as a 50-50 raffle ticket drawing. The entry fee into the competition for a car or motorcycle is $15. Awards will be distributed for the following categories: Best in Show, Best Chevrolet, Best Dodge, Best Ford, Best Other, Ladies' Choice, and Best Motorcycle. The top 20 prizes will be awarded as well. In addition, a swap meet for the selling and buying of car parts will be held on site with free spaces available for setting up. Reservations for spaces can be confirmed in person at the Mount Gilead Antiques and Design Center at 126 North Main Street, Mount Gilead, or through email at mountgileadantiques@gmail.com. Proceeds will be applied to the Save the Mount Gilead Water Tower project. And now for your Live at 5 crime report. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office was active recently in making arrests for illegal drug-related activity. Subsequent to controlled buys by sheriff deputies, 2 persons were arrested on Monday, March 26th and charged with crimes related to suspected cocaine and/or suspected crack cocaine. Lionel Perez Powell of East Rockingham was arrested and charged with 4 counts of sale and delivery of a Schedule II controlled substance, 2 counts of possession with intent to sell and deliver Schedule II controlled substance, maintaining a dwelling for controlled substance activity, and misdemeanor child abuse. Gladys Marie Warren of the same address as Powell was also arrested and charged with possession of cocaine, possession of drug paraphernalia, resisting a public officer, and misdemeanor child abuse. The child abuse charges resulted from the suspects allegedly having a minor present while conducting illegal drug transactions. Powell was placed in the Richmond County Jail under a secured bond of $25,000, while Warren was placed in the Richmond County Jail under a secured bond of $10,000. All right, folks, when we come back, we've got your Raider sports and weather. It's coming up right after a word from our sponsors.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. From business to education, engineering, utilities, healthcare, criminal justice, information technology, and human services. At Richmond Community College, we can save you thousands of dollars on tuition through our university transfer programs that provide a seamless transition to universities and colleges throughout North Carolina. At Richmond Community College, we are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 5 curriculum programs entirely online. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College. Local college, big impact.
With hospice, you guys just outdo yourselves every day. And I really appreciate it. I honest to God don't know what I would do if it weren't for you. The things that you do, I'm in approval of. And thank you. I don't know what else to say other than thank you.
Exit Realty Platinum in Rockingham has listed one of the most beautiful homes in Richmond County. Located in Rockingham on Ledbetter Lake, the home features 4 bedrooms with bamboo floors and a kitchen featuring stainless steel appliances and granite countertops, and a master bedroom that overlooks Ledbetter Lake, along with a spacious tile shower and the attached master bathroom. The open living space leads to the back deck with a perfect view of Ledbetter Lake, and the property features its own boat dock. Want to see this beautiful home? Call Nicole Hayden with Exit Realty Platinum, your source for homes in Richmond and Moore counties.
Rockingham Farm Supply, at the corner of Highway 220 and Green Street in Rockingham, will have their annual Customer Appreciation Day, March 23rd and 24th. Some great food and great company. Come on down. Check out the Bobcats. They are an authorized dealer for Bobcat zero-turn mowers. They have seed, chicks, chain, key making, a little bit of everything that you could use for your farm or your home. So come on down, enjoy some food, some fellowship, and just maybe you might get to meet Matthew and Mark. Maybe they'll give you a ride on one of the Bobcat Zero Turns.
And welcome back to Live at 5, brought to you by Richmond Community College. And now for your top sports story. Coming off its most impressive performance of the season, which included a Jonathan Lee perfect game against Hoke County last Thursday, the Richmond Raiders baseball team worked some 2-out magic several times in the opening round of the Seahawk Invitational on Monday. The Raiders, who are currently on a 3-game winning streak, defeated host Hilton Head High School 4-2 behind clutch hitting in key situations and a dual effort on the mound by starting pitcher Hunter Paris and reliever Drew Grant. Monday's meeting was the first between the two schools since 2013, which Richmond won 1-0 in a pitcher's duel between Jake Kaiser of Hilton Head and Nick Bullard of Richmond, who one-hit the Seahawks. Both teams got off to a slow start, and Richmond didn't get its first hit of the game until there were 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Alex Anderson squared up and laid a perfectly placed bunt to beat the throw to first from third baseman Matt Mebane. After Anderson stole second base, UNC commit Lee jacked a 2-run homer over the left field fence in the next at-bat to put Richmond on the board. Richmond has continued its bracket play today in the second round of the Seahawk Invitational. Facing Chapman High School, that first pitch was set for 2:30 p.m. It hasn't happened very often this season, but the Lady Raiders softball team found itself down late in the game Monday in the opening round of the Beach Diamond Invitational at West Brunswick High School. But thanks to timely hitting by several players, strong pitching from Grayson Way, and a solid defensive front behind her, Richmond mounted a come-from-behind win to defeat Whiteville High School 4-2. Returning to the tournament after taking last year off to play in Greenville, North Carolina, the 4A number 2 ranked Lady Raiders, 10-2 overall, squared off against a tough Lady Wolfpack, 9-2 overall, which is ranked number 14 in the 2A classification. Ironically enough, both of Whiteville's losses on the season have come at the bats of the Lady Raiders, having lost the first meeting on March 21st, courtesy of a Savannah Lampley first-inning home run in a 1-0 game. In the last 3 meetings between these two teams, all wins for Richmond, the Lady Raiders have outscored Whiteville 16-2. Richmond continued in the tournament earlier today against the winner of the North Brunswick High School and Forbush High School game, and we'll have more on those games as well as the Raider baseball team in tomorrow's edition of Live at 5. And that's going to do it for sports. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, I'll be bringing you your 5-day weather forecast, so stay tuned. And welcome back to Live at 5. And now for your 5-day weather forecast brought to you by Family Pharmacy. Looking at Wednesday, it's going to have a high of 74 and a low of 63 with a 50% chance of rain, probably around lunchtime, late afternoon. Moving into Thursday, 0% chance of rain, partly cloudy with a high of 64 and a low of 43. Now, as we get closer to the weekend, as you can see, there's going to be a 10% chance of rain on Friday, a high of 73 and a low of 53. But then on Saturday, expect more rain as we have a 90% chance of precipitation, a high of 58, and going to dip all the way down to 35 on Saturday night. But then rise back up on Sunday morning with a 10% chance of rain, a high of 59, and a low of 44. Looking at our pollen outlook, as usual this time of the year, it is going to be high on Wednesday and then climb up to very high on Thursday. So make sure to get your allergy medication pulled out of the cabinet for tomorrow and Thursday. And that's going to do it for Live at 5, and if you haven't already, be sure to download the Richmond Observer iPhone and Android app to get all of your latest news here in Richmond County. You can also find The Classic Rock Radio on there, as well as Live at 5 and the RO Sports Show. It's all in one, and of course, it's all for free. So thanks for watching Live at 5, and good night, Richmond County.